One example that comes to mind is when we wanted to have a custom RV built. It was a fifth wheel. It's called a fifth wheel. And they were being custom built. They're a couple $100,000 to have one designed and built the way we wanted it. And the facility was in Kansas. We were sitting there in the office having plans drawn out. We'd had several of these RVs, but we had not built one ourselves. We'd always bought a used one. And we decided this time we're going to build one. We're going to create one. And so as we were sitting there talking, the conversation went to what we needed to have for the down payment that day to begin the process of the order and to begin the design aspect of it. And I had a client call scheduled, and we were there with another RV. And I literally said to my husband, it's time for my call. I'm going to go get the down payment for this. And I went out to have my call with the complete intention and claiming it, using my words, claiming it, that I was going to close a deal that was going to give us the funds that we just, we had money in the bank and all that, but we wanted a specific amount that we needed to begin this process of this RV. So I simply claimed that that's what I was going to do. I went out, had my conversation from a truck. At that point, it wasn't a big motorhome. It was a truck and a fifth wheel. I went out and sat in the truck, had my conversation with the individual, went back in, sat down, looked at my husband and said, we have the down payment for this. And because I made a commitment and I spoke the words and I created the vibration and I created the intention and I took the steps and I created it. I created it and attracted it. And so when we think about making money or attracting it, if you start changing some of these stories we tell ourselves about how hard is it and what do I need to do, but you do, or where do you put up the resistance? Where do you start taking certain steps and then this far and no further? Because you start to be afraid or you start to just doubt yourself and you allow those messages, those words to be the ones that you're speaking into existence.